Well, hey, in the shop with me today, I got my good buddy Mike Phillips from Autogeek. Good to see you, Mike.
Great seeing you, Dennis.
You know, you are, of course, my surface enhancement guru, but it looks like today we're going to talk some of the tools of the trade.
Oh yeah, we got the Flex Power tools here. These are German-built tools, and they're very unique in how they operate, so I thought I'd kind of share how they work.
Yeah, okay.
Let's start out first with this one down here. This is called the XC3401 VRG. Now, Germans like to give these a lot of...
That's so German.
Yeah. No car guy is going to call it the XC3401 VRG. So we nicknamed this one the Beast.
The Beast.
It is the only gear-driven orbital polisher with the 8mm orbit stroke length. So if you grab that and spin it, you can like hear it.
Oh yeah,
and I took the bolt off, pulled that off, and you can actually see the gears in there.
Oh yeah, you know, I've never got to see the guts of that, but yeah, that is a gear-driven beast, isn't it?
Yeah, and what this means is the Beast, you know, if you've got a lot of heavy correction work to do, remove swirls, scratches, water spots, oxidation, you could start out with that and just nail it. In my world, the detailing world or the body shop world, it's a lot about speed. I mean, how fast can you get this done? You're not going to spend 3 days buffing out a car. You got to get there and nail it.
Being the Beast, cars are easier to work with than something like boats or the like. Is that what you would recommend if you're working a boat or something?
Yeah, this is actually great for cars and boats because of the gear drive feature. Boats, typically the gel coats are so hard, and you know, typically a boat owner lets his boat go till it's like past the point of no return. Then he wonders how to fix it. And in the boat detailing world, a lot of guys use rotaries, and those put the swirls in. Yeah. So here's a way to remove the oxidation, but not put the swirls in.
Because it's not the circular.
It's not just circulating. It's spinning in a circle and then oscillating. And then it's 8mm, which is called a short stroke orbital polisher,
and
because
by that
these
you
are
mean
long.
The pattern.
Exactly.
8mm pattern.
The orbital pattern.
Wow. Okay, so that's the Beast.
Yeah, the Beast.
Are these guys gear driven?
No, these are both free spinning. And if you pick that one up, you can actually spin it with your finger easily. See?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But what makes this unique from that one is this is long stroke. So is this one. So this is the XFE7 150.
Okay, what do you call it though?
The finisher.
Okay.
Yeah, and let me break that down. The XFE7 is just an internal numbering system. The 15 means 15mm orbit stroke length. So
that's its pattern.
Exactly. So when the pad is spinning a circle, it's making this huge oscillating action. And the benefit to that is it's working, if you're polishing, it's working those abrasives over this long stroke pattern, and the abrasives and that action are doing the work for you, and it doesn't wear you out because again, you're not pushing down.
Well, speaking of not wear you out, this little baby, I mean, it's still pretty solid, but what's this guy?
This is brand new. So this is called the XFE7 1280.
Wait a minute, 12 is the pattern.
Exactly.
I'm catching on to this. But what's its name?
It's called the 3-inch mini polisher. That's what us guys are going to call it.
That's pretty descriptive, yeah. And again, probably for tighter spaces, modern cars with littler areas to get in and out of?
Well, in the past, you know, pads have been so large, and anytime you had a thin panel or an intricate area, you had to knock those out by hand, and your results would be kind of lackluster because the machine always has better results than hand. So with this smaller footprint and this smaller pad, now you can knock out all those areas safely by machine.
And I see you got a fairly big honking cord there, because these things draw some amps.
They do draw some amps, and guys are working with them for hours. And you know, a lot of guys have a cheapy extension cord. So Flex introduced this heavy-duty cord just to help supply the correct amount of power to their tools.
Because you'll burn these out if you don't do that.
You can do it. You know, they're well built, but...
The best compounds for the best tools?
These are some products from Sonax. I like to use these because the abrasive technology is so good. You couldn't make a mistake with them. They're that good. And there's a couple of accessories, like this is a smaller backing plate that fits the Beast, so you can put a smaller pad to tackle thinner panels. And this is a smaller backing plate that fits the finisher. Again, matching the pad to the panel size. And there's so many pad options on the market nowadays.
Well, hey, if you want to learn anything more about these great tools, the pads that go with them, the compounds, or the knowledge and skills you need to use them, log on to Autogeek.com. You demand. Yeah. You demand.